Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. This is going to be your October 2020 reading, your abundance, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Abundance is an important topic for everyone. How well are you letting in all that you desire? Spirit wants to give you some helpful messages that hopefully you can implement this month so that you can allow the things that you desire in. I am a channel, and as such, I will be channeling lots of different beings, guides, and collectives through the decks that I have here, as well as through the stones and crystals. So if you see cards flying around, it's just the result of a lot of energy in this space. All info will be posted below, how to contact me and decks that I use. Thank you so much, Aquarius, and let's get started. If you see that I pause during the reading, it's just me tuning into energy, and then I will start channeling. Okay, so Aquarius. Okay, this was the deck that wanted to come first. And they've said that I can just hold it and tune in to get a message. Just a moment, please. I feel like a spotlight is being shined on you at this point in time. The spotlight is on you, so they're definitely, I'm seeing the star card as well, which of course is in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's the Aquarian card. But I really feel that you are in the spotlight at this point in time. And if you're not yet, then you will be. There's something that you are about to do or are doing that is going to have put the focus on you or have a lot of attention on you. And what I'm hearing is you better be ready. And it sort of feels like you're small and you're kind of looking out at this big world and all of the spotlight is on you. But even if you feel small, what you're made of is pure light. And so it's almost like I'm sensing the message like size doesn't matter. What matters is the essence of which you are made, which is pure light. So I definitely feel that you are leveling up to I'm hearing a lot of you now are awakening and going into purpose. Okay, so a lot of you are about to move into your purpose or have already started doing it. And if you have already started, Spirit is wanting to give you the message to keep going with it. And if you haven't started yet, but you've been getting stirrings of doing something, that is this is a message for you to follow that and see where it takes you. Okay. Aquarius, please. Aquarius, please. Can I take more? No, they said stop. One card's enough. All right. Wow. Okay, you got the tiger. I've never pulled this card before. And it says, accept your magnificence. And the archangel associated with this card is Archangel Raphael. And okay, so what I'm picking up from this card is that a lot of the healing is initial healing, I'm hearing. So the initial healing sort of like, for some of you, you may have in your early years or the first part of your life gone through a lot of difficulties. And what they're indicating to me is that it's like the first step of healing has been done. I mean, we're always, I think they're sort of highlighting to me this idea that it's not like you've healed and then you never have to heal again, because we're always healing in a way. If we're growing, then we get triggered and, you know, parts of us break open and then we heal. So it's kind of like this constant evolving that we're going through. But what they're saying is that the main healing or the big healing that needed to be done, it's sort of like you've lifted yourself up from that at this point in time. So for a lot of you watching this, I feel that you are actually already in an abundant vibration. So it's just a matter of time, if you're not seeing it yet physically, that things will start coming in as long as you are maintaining. And I find that they just said to me that a lot of you are you're finding stability in these higher frequencies. It's sort of like you're training yourself and you're getting used to these higher frequencies sort of becoming more of a normal place that you would dwell. And they've also just said to me, because you've taken responsibility, okay? So you've taken responsibility for your healing. You take responsibility for your healing. And as a result of that, it's like you've shed, okay? They're also telling me you've shed victim mentality. So this is really the Aquarians that I'm tapping into now. It's a lot of you have already done a lot of the work. And I mean, just look at this image. You can see it for yourself, like how powerful this being is. It's like this being just has magic in them, around them, and they're looking you right in the eye with such confidence as well. And I feel like this is your energy, and this is where you're aiming toward. And I feel when I look at this card and look into the tiger's eyes, I feel such strong energy. And I feel that Aquarians are really aligned right now. I'm hearing mind, body, and soul. And okay, they're saying something about mind, body, and soul. One moment, I'm just going to get the message. Okay, so they're saying that you might feel a little bit out of sorts at the moment, kind of feeling funky with, kind of disconjointed with mind, body, and soul, sort of like, oh, I feel kind of odd right now, or I feel kind of off. I mean, I feel powerful, but I feel kind of off. It's like it hasn't quite clicked and aligned yet. But they're saying that because you've gone through this huge awakening, or are going through this huge awakening, and you're, as I said, getting used to being in these higher frequencies. They're saying, okay, thank you. They're saying that it takes a bit of time for the body to catch up. Okay, it takes a bit of time for slower frequencies to catch up. But they said, don't worry, everything is going to come together. As long as you maintain your center, everything is going to come together. The message here, accept your magnificence. So what I'm picking up from that is simply letting it in. So it sounds so cliche to say, but I feel that, okay, what they're saying for a lot of you that I'm tapping into, the work that it takes to achieve what it is you want to achieve and to allow things in, you're already doing it. It's not a matter of you having to work harder or push harder. You're already in a state of taking responsibility for yourself, knowing what you have to do and doing it. So they're saying it to me about just letting it come now. It's like you just need to stay focused on doing what you're doing, working hard and being very focused. They're also highlighting the need for you to stay focused. So if there's any advice from this reading, this is what they're giving, because sometimes in the abundance readings, Spirit will talk about potential blocks, or they'll give tips. I don't really have control over those things, so they tell me. But what I'm getting for you guys is that one tip you can take on is to just not let yourself get distracted. Okay, they're really highlighting the need for you to have razor sharp focus. So for a lot of you, you know what you want, and you're already taking the steps, or have already started to take the steps to get there. And like I said, if some of you are having stirrings, explore that. Because when I look at this image, I see somebody, or I see a being that is looking straight ahead, and it's like they have their eye on the target. They have their eye. They're not aimless. They're not confused. So that's what I feel your energy is right now. It's really magical. It's really magical. And I feel that with Archangel Raphael here, there's another message. And I'm going to pull one of the stones here, because I can tap into some healing messages with this. Okay, one moment, please. Thank you. Okay, they're saying that they're showing me the death card from the traditional Rider-Waite. So that's a lot to do with, death of the old self and transformation. I feel that the shedding of the old is something that has already happened. And now, as I said, you're kind of, all these higher frequencies are kind of in you and around you, and you're sort of getting used to it. So things can feel a bit funky at the moment. They're highlighting the need to eat clean food, that it will support you during this time. I mean, it's always good to eat clean food and eat healthy, right? But when wanting to raise the vibration, it plays a big role. And And they're saying that you, excuse me, take responsibility for your health. There are certain things that we don't have control over, and there are certain things we do. And when you look at your day-to-day life, there are indeed things that you can take control of that you are currently not, relative to your own health. So they're just highlighting diet, sleep, stress levels, what you choose to focus. They're also showing looking at your phone all the time and just sort of how that could distract you. So they're saying that, they're also saying that this period of feeling a bit funky as these higher frequencies come in, that this period of what feels like misalignment, but really it's you graduating to a higher level, that it can be shortened or be less uncomfortable by you taking care of your diet, okay, and just taking care of your overall health. So looking at, your sleep, your diet, I mean, the basics, right? But with regards to your abundance, I mean, this card, I get such good feelings from this card. I don't even feel the need to pull out anything else, and nobody else is calling me, actually. So, yeah, I'm hearing Eye of the Tiger, which makes sense, right, with this card. So, I feel that if you look at all of these beautiful colors around, it's just like magic. These are the things that are coming in for you. As long as you are focused, you're doing all of the right things, Aquarius, for the ones that I'm channeling and tapping into. You're on the right road. You're doing the right things. Just keep going and get razor sharp focus with what you want, and things will start coming in for you. All right. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.